Do you know what Skyrim has a lot of? Mines. Do you know what it also has a lot of? Sad stories. Lost Prospect Mine combines these two concepts to give us quite a tale, one which will have you claim that there's a pile of onions right beside you while you watch this video, and that you're in fact not crying like a bitch. The entrance is located in a wall of rock, inside a valley at the eastern edge of the rift. They have left lots of their crap lying around outside, which I think is just pretty rude to be honest. At first look, the cave looks as barren as Walmart after Black Friday, except for a bounty of mushrooms to be located within and without. The central chamber has a very depressed and lonely bucket floating in a pool of water, and on the table we can find the miner's journal, which tells us all about this place and why they were here. 3rd of Hearthfire, 4E200. You know, just when you think you've hit the bottom, sometimes the Hadrir throw you a rope. Since the rebels took over the mines in these parts, I haven't been able to find work anywhere, and along comes Bern, my old partner, with a deed to some old gold mine out in the hills. It's been too long since we did a job together. What, 4 years now? Nice to finally work with someone who knows the business. Sounds like the place was a steal too. 22nd of Hearthfire, 4E200. No one sells a mine for a song. I figured the place would be in bad shape, but not this fucking bad. Barely a glorified cave. There may have been gold here once, but we don't even have a vein to start with. We struck out at random. 3 weeks digging in the lower tunnel, but nothing to show for it yet. 15th of the first seed, 4E201. Nothing. No gold, no gems, no ore, not even useful stone. The rocks around here crumble the moment you stick one on another. I'm ready to toss it in, but Bern wants to keep on going. Just a little further, Hadrir. We're so close, Hadrir. Bah! Bern wants me to head back to Riften for supplies next week. Might give me a chance to cool down. 29th of first seed, 4E201. So I came back and nothing. No sign of Bern. It's like he just up and left. No blood, no struggle, he just ran out on me I suppose. I've waited 3 days, and he's not coming back. I'm going to head back to Riften and see if I can find him, or find some other work there. No sense wasting any more time here. Bern, if you find this, I expected better from you. You bastard. So Hadrir was shit out of luck, no job, no coin. Then his fine friend Bern comes along and offers him a chance. I have purchased a mine, my friend. Let's get rich. Unfortunately, this seems to be the Tamriel equivalent of let's buy a bar, breh. And the mine shits the bed. No ores, no metal, no luck. Hadrir leaves for a few days to get supplies and cool off, and when he returns, Bern is gone. What a cunt. We can see their multiple attempts at mining this small cave, with all of them ending in a dead end, with tools thrown away in frustration, and usually a tankard, possibly suggesting they took drinks to calm themselves after a long day's futile work, which means they were most likely raging alcoholics. The bucket sits alone in the pool of dirty water, looking as depressed as any bucket I have ever seen. The last attempt at a mine tells us that these two may not have known what in the fuck they were doing, as it appears they tried to dig a hole using a dwarfish mace while on the jungle juice. So there's a fair chance these two were Egypts. So is this it? Is there no more? Nah, there is. If you whirlwind sprint here, you can get up onto this ledge, and into another cave system. This seems to be the last one they dug, and has several holes leading to the outside, which begs the question, why did they need to dig any at all? They could have just jumped down. But this cave leads us to a very sad revelation, one that Hadrir was aware of. Bern did not leave here. He was killed here. He seems to be crushed under a pile of rocks while mining, based on the fact that his pick is still in his hand. Hadrir mentioned that the rocks were very unstable here, and this seems to be the unfortunate result of that. Crushed the fuck flat. This small area seems to be the realization of their efforts, with many veins of gold present, enough to make it all worthwhile. But it wasn't to be. Bern is dead, accused of desertion by his friend, who never noticed the huge fucking hole behind the waterfall. So in a lot of ways, you could say that this is completely 100% his fault, and he should be directly held accountable for the death of his friend. Dick. There you have it. A rekindled friendship led to a business partnership in a hole in the ground. A dirty hole. Filled with goat shit. Not a hobbit hole. After several weeks, it became apparent that there was nothing to be had here, and Hadrir threw a huff and went to Riften to get his head cleared. Bern, possibly feeling guilty for dragging Hadrir into a dead-end mine, possibly drunk, tried his luck behind the waterfall, and literally struck gold. Shortly before being struck by approximately 10 tons of rock and crushed the fuck to death. Hadrir then arrived back and decided his friend had abandoned him and left for Riften to look for work, and for a friend who, unbeknownst to him, lay dead but a few meters away. This is the end of the episode. You reached it. Here, have a metaphysical high five. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave some feedback in the comments section below. If you have any suggestions for future content, I would love to hear them. Or just to hear you talking to me in general, because it's pretty good crack. If you want to talk to me on a more regular and or personal and or quicker level, follow me on Twitter at thenthapple. If you want to get regular updates to my content, subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, why not give it a like? And if you want to let other people see it and help me grow, I always appreciate shares, because sharing is caring. And as always, I hope I will see you in my next episode. And goodbye.